Day 40. How about that? If everything's a milestone, is nothing a milestone? Anyway, yeah, we're back for more Project Zomboid. Probably gonna die today. In fact, I'm pretty much certain that we're going to die today, but that just means we'll have to make a new character. Because I have looked into it a little bit, and firstly I watched back where I thought I got bit, and I did indeed get bit. And since I got bit, I am guaranteed to be infected. So yeah, we're definitely gonna die. Anyway, there's not much we can do about it. We can either be sad. Did it freeze? We can either be sad and let it ruin our entire existence, or we can prepare for it and just be ready for the next guy. So we left off with a bunch of shit. We are carrying a bunch of stuff from the house we went to. Oh? What is wrong with my mouse button? Hang on a second. The right mouse button is a little sticky. We can't have that. She's a wee bit sticky for some reason. In fact, I think I know why it's sticky, but nonetheless. Give it a bit of a wipe. It's still a little bit sticky, but that could be an issue. Yeah, it's like hard to press. I'm not a big fan of that, personally. Okay, popping it. Slightly popping the button out. Putting it back in. Seem to have... That seems fine. Okay. So we have a lot of sorting to do. Yay. A different duffel bag? Got 3 now, I think. Yes. Anything that I've read, I'm going to need to read again. I already got metal works for... So I should definitely make a separate box for books that I've actually read, because just because I read them with one character doesn't mean I'm not going to need them. And it might be wise. My last thing before I die, I may go back to where I was and try to take as much of the stuff that I still have over there, because there's a lot of stuff. Alright, time to pack up my entire inventory. Everything that I hold near and dear. Yeah, duffel bag. And yeah, I'm gonna take this duffel bag and we're gonna try to use it to maybe get the rest of that stuff. Mechanics Volume 1. Definitely gonna want that. Don't believe I'm gonna be able to. Probably not gonna be able to find the carpentry books that I've read. I don't think I left them. If I did leave them somewhere, it's on one of these bodies, and it was probably in the body that's already despawned. And I already checked these. Yeah, so we're gonna make a break for that place again and see if we can come back with some stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff in that house that I could make good use of. Poor Manny. Poor Manny. He didn't deserve this. He was doing so well. He was... That goddamn zombie at the bottom of the rope ladder. Can't believe that guy. Cannot believe that. You get bored by eating rotten chicken? Eat the stale corn. Stupid. Deep wound. Because I forgot I wasn't wearing shoes. That's probably more than enough, my friend. can barely walk. Oh my god. I think I'm just done for. Clean yourself up, buddy. At least now I look nice and clean. Well, let's try it. Let's see if we can make it. All we can do is try. I have nothing really to lose on me. Until I get there and take the stuff. Then I have that stuff to lose, but... Nah, I would have gotten another injury if I hadn't put those shoes on. You know, this may work. It didn't fill it all the way, but it filled it quite a bit. I'm sure there's a bathroom upstairs. Other duffel bag. All right, let's make the trek home. Put the rest of the stuff in this duffel bag. Maybe that'll help. You can't even really see it in the list there, though. I'm not even encumbered now. Do I have time to rest? I do, I think. I probably don't even really need to rest that long. Even that should do it. I mean, all things considered, this went okay. Just gonna have to pick up where he left off. Oh, Manny. Manny. You dumbass. Because I have to be physically carrying it. Dude, he's fallen so far. But also, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'll be able to get there, but honestly, you know, who knows what'll happen. The house is only right there. Can't believe I walked on goddamn broken glass. Can't believe I didn't think to just put shoes on. Any shoes would have done. And what sucks is that the neighborhood is so clear now. Like there's almost nothing around. And then I'm gonna have to find my way back. Here's the wall Manny started. Is there a zombie in the backyard of my house? What the fuck? Might as well organize it for the next guy. He's a good neighbor. Perhaps I should be saving that for the next guy, just so we get the XP, but it does barely really XP worth getting, so who cares? I never even... Whoops. Sort this out, and I think that's okay. This has to go in here. A lot of guns. I don't need all the guns that I have. I've just found so many goddamn guns. Got 2 pistols, 2 revolvers, 3 other revolvers, 2 rifles, 2 shotguns, a hunting knife, a DE pistol. Honestly, not a ton of ammo for them. And I got more guns. Another gun in this gun case. And I don't really particularly like using guns. So I've got 2 empty duffel bags. I thought I did. Never mind. If you're just joining us, I got bitten a couple days ago and I'm slowly dying. and I'm preparing my my house for the next occupant. You shoot yourself in this? I don't think you can. Looking this up. No, there's no, not in the vanilla game. Oh, right. People would drink bleach to kill themselves in this, right? Okay, well, I would say that's about all I can do with this guy. He's, so sad to see how far he's fallen. So sad. Once a promising carpenter with surprising cooking skills, considering he never cooked a day in his life. His mom made everything for him. He was getting his beginner's first aid. He was working on that. He was doing okay with that. He was a beginner electrical engineer, I suppose. He would dismantle many watches, many radios and televisions, and basically didn't even get, like, barely got half the XP for the first level. He was also a beginner forager. He was known for scouring the woods for things such as rocks and sticks, things that are obviously very hard to come by. However, he was once very fortunate. Walking across his own front yard, he found a football, and that was pretty fucking cool. I do say so myself. And that football will remain in the atrium of the house forever. He also did push-ups every night before bed, assuming, you know, the circumstances allowed it, which I often did. I would say most of the nights that he slept in this house, he did push-ups before bed. But he will do push-ups no more, as he is turning into a zombie. And now he must die. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just gonna get right to it. I'm just gonna... Let's say we go to the church. Take a stroll over to the church for our last moments, if we can even manage to get there. Because I have a feeling we won't. I will be back in a minute. Sorry. As we were dying moments of Many more Parmesan, please. We look back at all the moments we spent. You know what? I think Manny deserves one last gummy bear. Fuck is a Majeska? You know, let's go with the gummy worms. And we'll take some for the road as well. And the jubes. And the licorice. And the rock candy. You know, we'll end on a high note. And you know, he does deserve some water. This guy's got a knife. Manny, even to the very last moments, he refuses to go down without a fight. Now, isn't that honorable? Isn't that just a man you can respect? He's even gonna have a watch when he dies so he can know what time it is. We're gonna give him some clothes. He's gonna die with some dignity. That's enough. That's enough of this. That's enough of this naked Manny. No more. No. He's gonna die like a man with clothes on. It's just a bread knife. Okay. It looked a lot better than it. It looked a lot more menacing through the zombie's head. You literally just poke him with it. Kind of weak. It's very weak. Now that's effective. Now that's how you use a bread knife. I'm guessing it's still bleeding profusely. Yeah. And also infected. They're both fucking infected. You know, Manny, it's a damn shame you didn't get to continue on. Just gotta get to church on time. Just gotta make it to mass. I really feel for him, man. He deserves so much better. Hard worker. Started building a wall for my house, you know, just to try to establish a good perimeter. Didn't finish it. Wasn't skilled enough. But, you know. Anyway. Yeah. As he walks down the street limping with his bread knife in hand, he kills a zombie who has a somewhat similar look to him. And then he steals his tank top. For good measure. Or he will die with some dignity. He can see the church in the distance. That's the church right there. The church is calling his name. God is calling his name. Though not a religious man, Manny had no disdain for the church. Didn't factor much into his life, but he held no ill will. He's gonna put the hat on backwards, so he looks cool, you know. Might as well look cool when you're slowly becoming a zombie and dying. You know, at times like these, you kind of discover clarity, I think. I don't think Manny's ever had such a clear state of mind like this. As he runs into the woods, he tries to cross into the church. And he approaches the window that he has snuck in before. Manny has made it to the church resident area. Manny is going to take this time to freshen up. He's going to take this time to clean himself up. Clean his clothes, whatever needs to be cleaned. Use what little water is left in this area. And he's going to go to bed. He will do some push-ups before bed, just for old time's sake. As he's done so many times before bed. And then Manny, tomorrow morning, will be there for morning mass. Where he will then probably die. Just the cherry on top that he's also infected. All right, Manny. Nothing to eat. He could read a fishing book, but he won't. Is there a bed in this place? There is. All right, Manny. Let's set the alarm. Time's mass tomorrow. Let's say mass is at 8 o'clock. Gotta be up for 7:30. Our normal bedtime. But first, we push up. Didn't like the sound of that, but anyway, we're gonna do push-ups until we can't do push-ups anymore. Which for Manny is usually about 20 minutes. And we are not going to sim it this time. We're going to watch him in his full glory do push-ups for the last time in his life in the church resident area before going to bed and going to mass and probably die. He's overheated because I put on too many clothes, or perhaps he has a fever. He's in pain because he's becoming a zombie, and also his feet have glass wounds. He's injured, obviously. He's a nervous wreck because he hasn't had a cigarette in like 2 days. He's depressed because he's becoming a zombie. He's sick because he's becoming a zombie. He's hungry because he hasn't eaten for most of the day. He's tired because it's almost bedtime. And he's exerted because he's doing what will be the final push-ups of his life. Will that be the last? Will that be the last? Will that be the last? Could this one be the last? That one looked like it might have been the last. But no, he carries on because he's a warrior. And he's done it. Manny, more Parmesan please, has done his final push-ups in his entire life. And now, he's in too much pain to sleep. Well, I don't know what to do. Perhaps he'll rest. Didn't take any painkillers. It's not my, I don't generally go to the pain, you know, man, he was never much of a drug guy. So I guess I just rest until morning? Like, am I just, yeah. Oh, I can sleep. I don't know how, I'm still in pain. And Manny is awake. Are you serious? That zombie just out there this whole time? Hello, Scoos. No. No, we did not. This is the same character, but he is very much moments away from death. That zombie that bit me or attacked me when I was climbing down the rope, he did indeed bite me. I went back and double checked the VOD, and sure enough, he did bite me. I wasn't sure in the moment, but I should have been. But the symptoms became clear. You don't get that sick without the zombie infection, and when the game doesn't tell you there's an infection but you're sick, that means you're infected. And because I got bitten, there's like a 100% chance. No way to cure it. Nope. Absolutely no cure. Unless it's probably a mod that does that. But anyway, I've taken care of all my business. I went back to the house that I had all that loot stored at. So I started here today, and I went to here to get the rest of the stuff that I had stashed because it was too much to carry yesterday. I brought it all the way back to the house. In the process of doing that, I stepped on glass without any shoes on, and then I developed two major cuts in my foot. So now Manny limps around like a fucking like a guy who's got two stabbed feet. So he was limping down the street the entire time, but he made it. He made it back to the house. And then I decided that I was gonna take him for a walk. I left all the stuff in the house. I went to the grocery store to get some of his favorite candy, gummy worms, jujubes, red licorice, and then I decided that he was gonna die in the church. We're taking him to the church. We're just outside the church. We're in the guest house, I guess, next to the church, and we're gonna make it. Oh well, I told myself that morning mass was at 8. Not that there's actually a time, but I missed that, apparently. Gonna eat some candy. And then we're gonna go face the day. And there's not much left of that day. You can do it, Manny. You can do it. Okay, we'll try this. Okay, well, there is a door. I have been in the church before, but I don't want to have to risk interacting with zombies. We've made it. We've made it to morning mass. I would give him... He won't be dead. He'll be alive at noon. Now, he doesn't know how to play a piano, but... Perhaps he'll give a sermon. Hmm? What? Oh. I was looking at that. I had a gun that had 1 bullet in it, and I was like, "Are you able to shoot yourself in this game?" But you are not. You need a mod to do that. Well, we'll go double time, because all we're doing now is we're waiting out. We're waiting out the inevitable. You know, these are my terms. I'm owning it. I'm dying from a zombie infection. I'm owning it. You know, it's... I will not let the virus ruin me. Even though it is. I refuse. He's depressed. He's severely depressed. Terminal damage. You know? Poor Manny. Yeah, it's quite sad. I was saying he was a skilled carpenter. So he was a beginner cook, but he was okay. He was working on his first aid. He was gonna get his first aid certification. He was a beginner electrical engineer, nothing too crazy. He had interest in farming, but never really got into it. He didn't see a piece of metal ever before. Didn't give a shit. He had an interest in mechanics. He was a beginner forager. He was also wasn't very good at reloading. He was kind of sneaky. He was a sneaky dude. He knew how to run. He knew how to. And you know, it seems only fitting for him to die doing what he loved. Push-ups. Push-ups behind the pulpit. He's just gonna, like, plop. I hope he can do them long enough for that. And yeah. Survived for 23 days, 3 hours, 298 zombies were killed. What a shame. Yeah, well, new character. I do want to make sure that I respawn where I was. Marias. I think I just picked the first one. Yeah, we're like there somewhere. Well, now you get to see character creator. You can pick occupations. He's moving. He's moving down the aisle. Okay, so yeah, you can pick like occupations, or you can just go unemployed, which you start with 8 free points. Any job will have like different skill sets. Now, I would like to start with a decent carpentry skill. And it appears the best way to do that is to be a carpenter. Okay. I have 2 points. We're going to be a smoker again because, obviously. You can be deaf. We might go kill Manny. You might just put him out of his misery. It's what he would have wanted. First things first, I have to get back to my house because it's going to spawn me somewhere random, but hopefully close enough. So I have 6 points to spend. Increased XP gains. I may go with that one because that one is very helpful, I think. And that may be it. See, Manny's one of my... I made Manny like years ago. I just kind of use him as my preset, but... Gotta make a new one. I'm not good at naming people. Go with Dean. John first? Yeah. Dean, do me a favor. Just ugly ass hairdo. Let's go light on the hair. We'll give him a bald spot. Oh my god. Good enough for me. So where are we? Holy shit, we're right next to our house. What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. I've looted this house. That's kind of bizarre. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I'm gonna take all these knives because they can be used for weapon crafting. I don't recall. I can't remember if the game usually does that. If it'll put you in the same vicinity as your house when you respawn. I don't think it's supposed to. Yeah, the house is like up is like the next block. We're not even like we basically just spawned at the house. Kind of well. Good if I could find a door though. Ooh, there's a pot of water. It's full. And a saucepan with water, and it's full, and canned peas, and a book. Glad I, this is not a bad spawn. Alright, well, where the heck is the door? Right in front of me. That's not the door, that's the door. Well, Dean, I hope you like pounding nails with a hammer, because you're doing a lot of that. There was a zombie over there. Somehow the zombie got behind my house and was just kind of sitting there. And I was walking back with Manny. Porky. No idea where they went though, because they were sitting right there. They had a hat. Anyway, we're back home. In our old home, however, a different face. Lots of water containers. Lot like the cooking pots being full are pretty. That's like that's not nothing. That's some good water. Oh well. guess I'll put the knives in here. Because I can use these knives to, like, I think upgrade or just craft spears. And spears are decent weapons, although they break very easily. Is the only thing. That's not where I want that to go. Listen, Dean, I know you're new here, but we put the recreational books in the other one. Two-handed sword. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen like a sword. There's what I currently have, I have a couple axes that you can two-hand and use. Those are very effective, obviously, but it's definitely possible. Like if there's like a store on the map somewhere that sells like that would have sold like old style items, maybe, but I don't know if I've ever encountered that myself. So this is all the stuff that Manny had. All his regular items. Yes, I have to move all the keys. How do I... Oh, okay. That works. Move all the keys from Manny's keyring. We're gonna put Manny's keyring somewhere special. We're gonna put it in the oven. He cooked many times in that oven, and he actually never forgot to turn it on somehow. It would be quite cool though to do that with the, you got like full knight armor and like just fucking swinging a sword. Of course, right before he died, Manny picked up a hard hat to provide massive protection for his head, and about 30 seconds later, he fell down, slid down a rope and got bitten by a zombie on his shoulder. That's excellent. Honestly, the best you can get. Oh, my police vest is torn. Great. Like, police gear is really good because that provides a lot of protection. Like a hard hat. Like, I can't get bitten on the head or the abdomen right now. Or I guess I have my best resistance there, or in my feet because I got boots on. So this shows me like what parts are vulnerable, which parts aren't. Anyway. So we're wearing a tank top, a t-shirt, bulletproof vest, lumberjack shirt. Like, bro, take off the clothes. Yeah, let's start. That's Manny's watch. We're gonna also put Manny's watch in the oven. We'll play some Red Dead 2. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got to see. Well, I don't know if it's bittersweet, but I'm glad you got to see it. It's a sad day for us all. Now, last I left off. He's in our hearts forever. Club hammer. I think that was what I was using that as a weapon. Wait, did I not pick up? I should have like 4 different tools in this. See ya. Oh, this is the one I should have had. Right, I had the 2. Okay, now I'm good. And my clothing shelf is full. Well, shit. Put them on the floor. And these go on the floor too. Okay. See, but now we're back to the same problem of having basically no inventory space. Some of this I can drop, but it's not going to matter too much. Of course, I took so long to get the Carpenter level 2 book. And then I got it, read it, and threw it away, and now I need it again. So I have no weapon. Other than the pistol, which I don't want to use, obviously. But I need to. It looks like we're taking the club hammer after all. I don't even know what time it is. Anybody have a watch? I don't want to use Manny's. That's his. Don't want to tarnish the memory. Oh, damn. He's got a regular watch. That's okay for now. Just gotta know what time it is. And deal with those. Is it a digital wristwatch? It is. Sit down. So do I start with the wall? Kind of like to have the book if I was going to do the wall. Definitely going to regret that for a while. Maybe we go on a journey instead of starting the wall, because I need that book. I need the carpentry books. I need carpentry, all the carpentry except for 4, I think. Yeah, I need 2, 3, and 5. So that's what we're going after. Well, it's going to have to be tomorrow, but a little too late to start that. By the time we get anywhere, we're just going to have to turn right around and come back. So. Best bet is any of the stores. Anything green. Anything green is a store. Or some kind of commercial place. That's a school. That's where I got the other... Where I first got the carpentry level 2 book, but... Well, I guess I'll just read. I'll read something that is going to be valuable right off the get. Probably first aid. We'll read that until midnight, and then we'll continue the Manny tradition of doing push-ups before bed every night. And we'll have to smoke a cigarette, and then we'll go to bed. Really kicking myself for not hanging on to my books. Anything that I've read, I basically threw right away. I should have just put it in something, just something that it wouldn't despawn or go away. That I put them in bodies that always despawn. Our guy away. He was about 80. I should have taken like the overweight trait. Maybe that could have just basically been not a factor after a while. Eventually he would have just lost the weight. Let's do push-ups until you can't no more. Tradition in this household. And then set the alarm for 7:30. That was a good time to wake up. And CP time. I woke up before my alarm. That's killer instinct right there. Where's my duffel bag? Did I take it off my back? I must have done that for the push-ups. Anyway, my man is hungry. Raid the raid the pantry. How does bourbon help with hunk? 3 cans of canned tomatoes for breakfast. That sounds absolutely delicious. Rise and grind. Oh my god. Wait, what's going off? Oh, the alarm in the stove! Manny's alarm in the stove. Damn it. That's kind of funny. Okay, now it's never gonna go up again, but that's kind of funny that that went up. Okay. Alright, we've eaten. Very foggy, which could work in our favor, perhaps. Perhaps not. I don't know exactly how that works, but I feel like it's bound to be of somewhat benefit, like of some benefit. As we make our way towards the town. They do see me from quite a ways away, even when it's foggy. Get rid of the lumberjack shirt. Throw on the leather jacket. Isn't gonna help with the being warm thing, but I have a feeling the fog isn't gonna make like any difference at all. I also probably shouldn't have taken this duffel bag because I'm not doing any construction here, but whatever. Right, I went through this house already completely, just demolished it. I think all 4 of these houses have been pretty much cleared out by me. Oh boy. Okay, well. We maintain a brisk pace past the horde of zombies. I don't want to run for too long because I'll get fatigued. But might be able to lose them in this building, although it'll be a risk. Jesus Christ. Adult Education Center. That seems helpful. Okay then. Actually kind of surprised at how few zombies are following me. Okay. Grab that garbage right quick. There's a back door that could work. This could very well work. It's still dicey, but I'm tired. That's not good. I'm gonna have to hide in here. Boonie hat, beanie hat, aviator glasses. Nice. I have no real choice here. I kind of have to rest, otherwise I'm gonna get... Very good they didn't see me go in that door. So I'm now... not fatigued, but I'm not far from being fatigued again, so I gotta be really careful here. Adult Education Center sounds very promising for books. Lots of nice clothes. Don't know what that key's for, but I'm going to take it. Close this door. I don't know what this key's for, but I'm going to take that too. These keys could all be good for the buildings that we're in, so that's definitely useful. Let me see if I have any... Okay, so I still have the same map that I had with Manny, so I didn't need to worry about the map. That's good. So this... oh, well, this isn't even close to what I was hoping it would be, but... there's no, like, there's nothing to loot. He has a gun, but I don't need the gun. He doesn't even have a magazine, so I have no real... Don't really need it. A lot of water in this. We're gonna take a moment to rest here because I do need to make sure I'm not like I don't get screwed over by my fatigue. Yeah, I was hoping there would be like a bookshelf or at least a couple bookshelves, and there's not. This is a dead end for books. Okay, so I'm done. I'm no longer fatigued at all. Which is pretty handy dandy. Will I regret opening this door? Ooh. Bleach. Ah. Empty bucket. That could be useful for water. I got a ton of wrenches and... Yeah, I'll take the wrench. I think I only have one wrench. Definitely need screwdrivers. Bleach, I think, is useful. What am I hearing? Am I hearing zombies and trees? I'll take this stuff. I don't know if I should bother, though. Maybe I can stuff it all in a garbage bag. Reduce its encumbrance. Maybe they accounted for that and it's not going to work, but we'll see. Yes, that's not going to work. I think it just... I don't think you can kind of stack the damage or the weight reductions like that. Doesn't really let you. It's probably going to be a zombie outside. I wish you wouldn't use... I wish you would use the least, like, the matches with the least remaining, use. What's new? Thank you. Wait, I'm in pain? Why am I in pain? Oh, my muscles. Forgot about the muscle fatigue. God, they just keep coming. I guess they're on the other side and they can hear me stomping on them. Nothing in the duffel bag. I don't really need more duffel bags, so I'm not going to bother with that. What's in here? An office. Nothing particularly good. So there's... So... Can I go... Oh? Oh, they broke in. Oh, oh dear. Okay, getting a little dicey. Smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette to calm my nerves. I think I'm just done here because there's nothing really for me to... There's nothing overly... Like, I need books. What I need is books. That's it. Specifically carpentry books. Now there's more shops down places I haven't explored yet. We got time, so we can probably do that. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh my. Fucking climb through. Right, he's still inside there. The lone chair. And there's still a shit ton of them here. Ooh, that is a good looking trunk. Good, decent car parts in that one, it looked like. A whole battery, gas can, a tire. Good stuff. Pizza World. Go there. Painted World is apparently closed. They are almost all still after me. This is another strip mall. Tattoos, legal services. That could be useful. Van. No key. I ditched that crowd. That's, well, most of them. Most of them, hopefully. I get tired. Okay, let me rest here, my God. Yeah, they are banging on that door. How many of them? One. And which one are they banging on? This one? No. Oh, it's a bathroom. So one of them, I think the next one over is a legal building, which I feel like that's gotta have books. That, like, just has to. Garbage can, or garbage bags, I will gladly take. And we're gonna rest here for a bit so I can get some stamina back so I can be ready in case I need to attack. Okay, so we're good for stamina. That's just the bathroom. Is there a kitchen in here? Probably not. Hair gel. Ooh. I don't think we're getting in the law office without breaking a window. Or disassembling the door, which... might be quieter, honestly, than breaking a window. I've deconstructed, like, fences and haven't attracted zombies. Only thing is that they become vulnerable if I go inside. Okay, wait. How'd I do? I don't think anybody heard. Hello, squirrel. How's it going? Are you an actual squirrel? I don't know what door is being opened. Please have books. You're a 150-pound squirrel human. That's a big squirrel. Well, squirrel human. I didn't even, I'm stunned by this. I didn't realize one of the mods I have on adds a bunch of vehicles. Or it's just a seat, but I guess I'll take that. Of course, it does not. I can take that. The carpentry books are not present, unfortunately, which is the only books that I really need right now. Uncooked cockroach. Damn it. Well, every time I feel like I found a spot that would have a new player. I got about 20 hours and tons of questions. I'm happy to answer some. I have I'm not the biggest expert, but I have played, let's see, I have 178 hours, so I might be able to help with some questions. I don't mind. I might have to move on from here because I don't think there's any. I don't think I'm going to get what I need. I'm also overweight. Pizza World is starting to look real good right about now. bound to be some food in there. Okay, you get started on that window. You break that. Oh, they broke down the door over there already. There was just a zombie. There was one just here. That's the one. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't really put a lot of time into like my settings. I kind of just I picked I think it's the hardcore or survivor mode. So whatever came with that is what I have. But having the population down makes things a lot easier because I can tell you firsthand. I can tell you firsthand that personally, I'm not great with the large amount of zombies. You're learning how to bandage your boo-boo. So I can't figure out how to put a pan. Are you? Put a pan on the stove to boil your dirty bandages. To boil them? I don't know if you boil them. Or I don't know if you... I've never tried that myself. I know you just, to, like, clean them? And, yeah, combat can be very... a lot. To sterilize them. What I do is I usually just... oh, wait. There's rotten cheese, and then there's good cheese. We're gonna eat the good cheese. I don't know about sterilizing them, but you can just wash them in water. I don't know. Maybe that's not something I ever even considered. Because if I get like if I bandage a wound and eventually it gets dirty, because it obviously that happens. What I will usually do is just wash it, because then it gets clean again. I don't know if I don't know if this game has like a system underneath that where like it'll actually be dirty, or it'll be more likely to infect stuff. But I'm pretty sure it just you just water on it, or like rinse it in a sink, or any kind of any water source. Yeah, let's assess here. I need... sterilize bandage will not just... yeah. Yeah, it's probably a lot better that way. I need to get down here. I need to see what all this is, but it's getting late. I might be sleeping in the Pizza World bathroom. No, I'm definitely not sleeping here. This is a terrible place to sleep. Taking all the garbage bags I can now, 'cause you can't put a pan on the stove. Does it not work if you right click on an item and hit place item, and then you can put it on the stove and then turn the stove on? Because you can like, you can place, I'll show you in a second. I'm not stomping a dude's head in. Like if you go right click on an item, place item, you can kind of maneuver it, put it somewhere, and you can put stuff on a stove. Because and maybe turning the stove on, because I have noticed, like, in the world, if you roam around, some houses have pots with food or water already on their stoves, to make it look as though like people were cooking before the apocalypse. But that could work. Doom, 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 doom. And I got another horde after me now. Horrific. Smoke a cigarette. You're getting anxious. What's greens? I don't know what greens is, but dude, die. Dude, die. Oh, I'm tired. Are you fucking serious? Oh, this is not going well now. That's just a store. Apparently there's houses on the other side of this. Taking my chances. Oh, fucking course. Oh my god. Dude. You don't see me. Might as well rest while I'm in here. If they can't see me, then they won't break in. That's right, keep moving. Jesus, enough of that. I mean, can I sleep with Them right outside? Is that safe? Like, I don't know what to do. I have to sleep. Oh, damn, you went to TwitchCon in 2018? Okay, I'm gonna remove these. Okay, they didn't see me. Good. Which makes sense, because it is dark. They shouldn't be able to see me. Pipe wrench I'm gonna take, because it could be a good weapon. What's that? Well, I'm thoroughly spooked. But we're gonna have to sleep, so here comes the risky night. Yeah, I've never been to a TwitchCon. Never thought about going to a TwitchCon. Or any real con ever, to be honest with you, but they always seem to be good times. Oh shit, did I not turn that off? Oh wait, no, I did. Okay, I need to dump some stuff here. I can't. It's the one garbage bag where I put all the cleaning liquid and bleach in that's really screwing me over. Fresh cheese, let's go. I'm gonna put this garbage bag with all the bleach and shit in there. And put a note on the map that I have it here. Never been to California. Never had been. It's good for one time. Don't really want to go back. Yeah, see, I'm not sold that California's the best myself. So I kind of see where you're coming from. Wait, can I not put this in here? Oh wait, no, that's the bag I just took out. I'm gonna place it on this table actually. Like, it's obviously like a very culturally significant place, but it doesn't seem like the best place to live. A lot of people. Carpentry Volume 2! I need that! That's the most important item right now. I just wish I had Volume 3. I need them both. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of homelessness. They don't they don't seem to want to really fix that. Okay, so we have I bet it does. I'm not particularly fond of that smell myself. I smell a lot where I live. I live in Canada, so it's legal. I think pretty much everywhere in Canada. So it's common to smell it, and it's not the best. Okay. Yeah, it was close. Surprisingly, it's only the first time jumping over a tall fence has actually almost come back to bite me. There's a lot of zombies. What the fuck? Can there just be a bookstore? The guy just wants to buy some books. All I want is a goddamn bookstore. No shot, they don't see me. Bro. How is he gonna see me? What? Like, what is... Right down. Of course. Oh my god. See, I'm so bad at like these close quarter parts of the game. I just really need that volume 3 for carpentry. So I'm gonna stop sprinting so much. And I got bit. And I already got fucking bit. Incredible. Yep. Well, this character lasted like an hour. Yeah, that's probably, I don't, if I had said it, I probably would have done that, because I wouldn't want to get infected by like a scratch. But I got bitten, so I'm screwed regardless. Literally just made this character. I had a character die yesterday after I got bitten too, so great. Love it. Guess I have to stop. I have to stop moving to be able to rip these. I have to read what that was. Manufacturing? Yeah, it doesn't, it never quite gets easy. I'm not good at, I'm not good at doing this. I'm not good at like traveling and like looking for things. I pretty much just get attacked and bitten every time. So I usually spend most of my gameplay just basically at home, very slowly working my way out, and it gets kind of boring after a while. But I want to try to expand my horizons with this one, but I get bit every fucking time. There. Speaking of my other character, he should be inside this church. That's where I, Oh, fuck off. I can't get in there. Okay then. There he is. That's my old character. Get down. Get down on the ground. I don't want to have to do this. You might as well bite me too, honestly. Anyway. Back to my fence hopping ways. My house is the little pink. It's the pink building there. I'm always been. I've spent a lot of time in this neighborhood, so it's not generally a ton of zombies in it. I'm gonna rest a minute if I can. So I know where to rest. Rest on this bench and open view of all zombies around, which there aren't many, hopefully. But it's only, my house is only like right over there. You can actually see the front yard of it. That's right there, but I need to be able to fight a zombie if I need to. Okay. You just kind of found me. Almost pushed the wrong direction. Well, another character bites the dust. At least this one I didn't have. It's silver lining is I didn't have that much time spent on him, so I'm not going to really lose too much. I can basically just make it the same character again from scratch, but that is still frustrating. I found the book I needed, though. I still need volume 3, which never ends. Again, why am I dismantling these when I'm about to kill this character because he's infected anyway? I'm just wasting XP. It's not that much XP, but it's still I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it was good. It was good that I took the wrench. I don't really have any wrenches. Can't even put it here anyway. So it goes on the ground. Oh, what a waste. Can't. No wonder I stay in my house. No wonder I don't ever travel beyond, this. Basically, I've traveled in all these little X's. No wonder I don't do that, because I just get bitten every single fucking time. Went down here, got bitten. Was over here, got bitten. Every single fucking time I go out, I get bitten. And I have nothing to fucking counteract that right now. The pipe wrench can also go in here. Can't put it in the thing though because it's full, so... Also gotta make sure I don't take this backpack again because it's the one that I meant to take only when I'm doing like carpentry stuff. So I gotta make sure I don't do that. Oh boy. Project Zomboid. Well, I'm gonna throw all this in here. Just great. Well, Dean, you lived a pathetic life. That's, you are nothing like Manny. And you will not be given the same good graces as Manny was before he died. You were going to go for a jog down the street, hopefully attracting some zombies, and you were going to lure them away from the base, and that will be your legacy. There's not even that many zombies. That ought to get their attention. Oh boy, was there ever a bunch of zombies here. Mind you, the car horn did a big help, but... Wait, why am I bleeding? How did I scratch my foot? Is there broken glass? The fuck? Come with me, folks! Come with me! Right this way! Step right up, step right up. Fresh meat for y'all to eat. Only I had something to blow them up with, that'd be sick. And a lot of them got left behind, but how? Of course, I got a foot injury, so I'm gonna be slower. Just my luck. There's still a fuck ton of them down here. Why didn't they follow me? Oh, it's just getting scratched from just walking around now. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's die. Let's die right. We'll die. We'll die right here. Do your worst. Do your worst. I can take his. I can take his. Push back. Push back. He didn't make it. Well, that was fucking lame. Okay, so basically make the same. Yeah, basically make the same character. Construction worker? No. Carpenter. Take the smoker trait, and we'll go with fast learner. See, I'm no good at this character creator thing. Overweight. We're gonna take overweight. Because that I'm pretty sure you can get rid of. Pretty sure you can just not eat as much, and then you'll get rid of that, which will be beneficial because I'm gonna have not that much food. Sumarius. I got 6 points. I'll go with that. I do like having more vision. I'll go with that. So, we need a new name. Okay. He does not appear to be doing well behind that that display box we got here. He's right there. He looks very red. He's been bitten many times. Male. We'll call him Andy and Stay Out. I don't know. I have a really dumb formula for names, but So, and they spawned me much farther away from home this time. Understandable, though. Okay, my original spawn, I think, was in the trailer park. Yeah, I was over here, I think. This is a trailer park. Guess I should check it for... Check and see if there's any books by chance. Six shoes, bro. Really? And there's one in the bathroom that I just came through? Okay, well, we're leaving. How many fucking zombies are in this one trailer? Jesus Christ! Okay, we're getting the frig out of here. Once I can get settled here with this guy, probably gonna call it for the day. But I want to get this guy settled. No end. There's no fucking end. Dude, I don't know. I just led like a pretty sizable group for them where I live, basically. May be able to salvage it if I can hop some fences, but my god. They just don't fucking stop following you. Like, I'm way past their line of sight now. Maybe he's the only one following me, but... Damn, still. Enough's enough. You know, why not? I don't even know where that zombie comes from. Because like this place is like pretty much cleared out most of the time. I'm gonna have to go into this house. Need a place to rest. I don't want to lure anything else to my house. That said, I am probably gonna end stream. I can do it now, I guess. I'm settled enough. Or rest at the very least. I can should be able to get back to the house. After this rest. If I run into anything, I should be able to handle it. Ooh, digital metallic dress style digital watch. That's a pretty cool watch. Yeah, he might as well go to sleep, honestly. 7:30, universal alarm. We'll rest up and then do some push-ups. Once that rest meter goes away, we'll do the push-ups. Get this guy started off right. And stay out. He's only 95 pounds. Or he's only, I mean, no, he's not only, he's overweight. Jesus. Oh, it marks off. I guess if you have no need for the book, it marks it off. So you don't, as if you read it, whether you read it or not, I don't know. Who knows? Either way, we'll do push-ups till we can't anymore, and then we'll go to bed. And CB time. He woke up at 3. What the fuck? I guess he wasn't tired. He did kind of spawn in at like midday. So we'll do more push-ups till we're exhausted, and then maybe we'll be able to go to sleep again. Not tired enough to go to sleep. Well, damn. We'll rest a bit. That sucks. I can't sleep. He's gonna be so messed up for his sleep today then. Okay, I'm probably gonna call it there. Lost a lot of momentum when I got bitten for the second time. Oh man. Anyway, if you're watching, thanks for watching. I'll be back on tomorrow. Not sure if I'll be playing this or not. I'm always unsure. We'll see. See ya.